Hello commanders and welcome in Melliodas Gaming in a new Conflict of Nations video, and today is going to be a full battle challenge between Redwolf and Chimera. My team Chimera is in a new battle against a very tough enemy, a very respectable alliance which is Redwolf. And their nations today are going to be Morocco, Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, Bulgaria and Syria. Our team is going to go for Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Yugoslavia, Greece and Turkey, and today I am going to play with Greece. So from the first vision of the map here, I can say that we are advantages on the Redwolf alliance because they have two nations that have a very bad position, which they are Bulgaria and Syria. These two nations, they are surrounded by our teammates, which they are going to be our first target in this battle. Of course, to be able to destroy them fast, we are going to cut off all of their lines of supplies and all of their lines of support. In that case, we are going to perform a blockade, both navally and land blockade. So these are the players of today. This is our commander Silence. Silk Steel is the commander today of the Redwolf Alliance. So I'm going to speak about a little bit about my build here because today I'm going to play a naval player. In the last war against the Edge of Extinction, I played with Air Force, Strikers, AWACS, ASW helicopters, but today I am going to be an admiral, going to command my navies, the Greek navies in this battle, which they are composed of stacks of cruisers, naval officer of course, and frigates. So my main goal here is to destroy the Spanish Navy because also Spain, the commander of the Redwolf Alliance, has destroyers, has cruisers, and his ally Morocco has frigates. My ally also Tunisia have 5 elite submarines, which they are going to play a very important role in the naval battle because they are stealth, deadly and very fast units. This is the armored divisions of France. They are located in Morocco. The Moroccan border between Algeria and Morocco is going to be a huge land battle there. Also another huge land battle is going to be on the borders between Bulgaria and Yugoslavia. This is Syria with level 1 mobile anti-air and infantries. This is my allies Egypt and Libya. They are going to start putting their troops on their borders with Syria and they are going to launch the assault. And this is the jackpot here. Bulgaria is going for the full land package there, with level 4 multi-rocket launches, tank destroyers and level 5 mobile anti-air. Like seriously, you have a decent army and it's going to require a lot of patience and a lot of persistence to be able to destroy his armies. Also, of course, a very locked up strategy there. These are the mosquitoes of Egypt, a combination of helicopter gunships and attack helicopters. I'm going to try to patrol here and locate all of the European navies there to be able to know my targets before engaging. And I'm going to take the chance now to speak about a very important tip in the naval battles and especially the elite high level naval battles. You see in the dark blue, this is the high sea. Whoever in the high sea is advantages on the other one because you know ships in the high sea, they are faster. You see my cruisers here, they have an army speed of 4.5 and Spain is already in the shallow waters and they have a speed of 2.25. Why speed is very important in such battles? Because you know, when you attack your enemy, if he doesn't attack back, the automatic attack is going to take like a few seconds, like 1 microseconds, something like that. You gotta be so fast to be able to get back before he counterattacks. And also, to be able to counterattack on you, he's going to run after you to be able to lock you in his attack range and attack you. So when you have the speed, he will never be able to catch you there. You see here, I'm putting my attack fire control system on hold fire. Why? Because you see there in that island there is a land radar. So it can be an armored division, it can be a radar, it can be something. So when the war is declared, I don't really want my ships to automatically engage that land radar, and Spain comes to me with his destroyers and cruisers and chase me there. So this is why I put hold fire, so my ships, they only attack under my command, only when I say let's attack. So in these seconds, the war is going to be declared. I'm going to wait for Spain to declare the war, and the battle is on, and let's go. You see here, I prepared my naval officer on the borders here in the range with the stack of cruisers of Spain. Whoever attacks first is going to have a slight advantage in this naval battle because we are going to land some damage on his stack of cruisers. His stack of destroyers, they are there, they are going to be very dangerous. They can detect our elite submarines. So our goal here is to keep our elite submarines away. You saw what I did here? I attacked with my naval officer and went back directly, and also I used the rush to be able to get out of the attack range and be safe there, because avoiding his counter-attack is going to be very important. The second stack now, the second stack of cruisers is going to launch its bombardment. Let's go. This is the Royal Greek Navy now in action against the Spanish navies. Okay, I already gave the order. I am going to keep refreshing and refreshing the server because, you know, sometimes internet can play its part, sometimes server lagging can play its part. So this is why I keep refreshing the server to be able to attack quickly and go back. Okay, now the attack is established. Let's go back. Let's go back quickly. Rush, rush. Okay. So far so good. We launched 2 strikes and we didn't receive no damage. That's good. Okay, the third one now. I don't know why Spain isn't moving yet. He declared war, but I don't see his stack moving. Okay, let's see what will happen. Come on, come on. I assume that we already launched a lot, landed a lot of damage to his stack of cruisers there, because one attack of the naval officer, one attack of stack of cruisers, 5 cruisers, is going to be dead. And now the third one. Okay, nice. Let's go back. Good. And yeah, he moved now. He moved now and he launched the counter-attack. Yes, he attacked me back, but it wasn't deadly, I guess, because my stacks are intact. I didn't lose no cruiser there. Let's check what damage I received. I'm thinking to use my frigates to attack also, because he used his attack now. It's going to take him 60 minutes for the reload, but the bad thing there, if I'm going to enter from that area to the cruisers, I'm going to be in the range of his destroyers. So nope, that's not a good idea. Although my frigates and his destroyers have the same range of 75, but I'm not going to risk it, because after all, frigates, they are not designed for the naval warfare. This is the damage of his naval officer. He lost 1 cruiser and his naval officer is pretty much destroyed. And now he is going to land the strike with our elite submarines. The elite submarines, as you know, they are stealth. His naval officer can't reveal stealth, so he's not going to be able to see us coming there. Another cruiser is dead. Okay, good. Good. So the beginning of the naval battle is going perfect. It's going perfectly now, because it's the most important unit in the navies of our enemy is that naval officer with his cruisers. So practically when we landed that damage to that naval officer, it gives us a pretty decent advantage there. So now let's give a look to the land battle now. We started with the naval battle because it's faster, it's the beginning of every game, it always starts with the naval battle. And now here Yugoslavia is preparing his stacks of the multi-rocket launchers on the position to be able to strike Yugoslavia, to be able to strike Bulgaria. We saw that deadly tanker ace with 9 level 4 multi-rocket launchers. One strike from that tanker ace is going to be pretty much deadly, to be honest. You saw here, as I said, speaking to cut off the lines of supply. Tunisia, he already put some frigates on the coastal cities of Syria to be able to prevent any kind of air superiority fighters or strikers or helicopters to go there and support Syria. Also, Yugoslavia is closed inside, pretty much. So yeah, we cut off all lines of supplies there. That's good. The Spanish destroyers are on the move now. He pretty much realized that we have elite submarines that attacked his naval officers, so now he is advancing his stack of destroyers, because you know, level 4 destroyers, they can detect stealth submarines, so in the sight range, of course. Here, another important tip: the attack range of the elite submarines is 50, the sight range of destroyers is 40, so you can pretty much be able to destroy that stack of destroyers without being seen because of that difference of 10 in the range. So now I'm going to wait for the reload time of my ships to be able to launch another strike. So from the first attack we destroyed 3 cruisers. That's good. That's good for a first attack. This is the huge front, the desert, the Great Desert. Here the borders between Morocco and Algeria is going to be heated, to be honest, because from where I see it, a lot of armies are being prepared from both sides. Here you can see all the radars there in Morocco. So it's going to be a very good battle here. Just wait for it to get heated. This is Tunisia with his level 4 air superiority fighters for the support, of course. When your team focus on helicopters, you should always have air superiority fighters to be able to cover them. Turkey is sending ASW helicopters to the naval front north of Algeria, though I don't think we will use them. Maybe they have elite submarines, we don't know, but we will see about that. This is the mobile artillery of Libya has started the assault on the Syrian land. A very heavy attack here, so you can see here clearly that Syria has been isolated. It's going to be only a matter of time until he falls, because those mobile anti-air infantries, they are not going to survive for a long time. Now it's time to declare war. Here a very important maneuver is going to happen, because you see that I have 7 motorized infantries there on the front with Bulgaria. So pretty much here I'm going to declare war on Bulgaria to be able to trigger the automatic attack of his tanka ace. Like that, he will lose 1 attack. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Just look at that. With 1 single strike, he destroyed 6 infantries. 1 single strike. He killed 6 of my infantries there. But the good thing here, his tanka ace now has engaged, so it's going to take it 60 minutes of reload. That gives a window for the Yugoslavian 2 stacks of multi-rocket launchers to charge their bombardment on that tanka ace. So he needs to be quick there, to be able to catch him before he flees, because you know the tanka ace have a speed boost, I guess, so it's going to be a fast one. Also with those logistics and those infrastructures, so he will be able to run away very quickly. After realizing that Bulgaria is not playing with military logistics, no outposts, nothing. He is putting all of his land armies so close to each other. We can see that from the land radars. So pretty much it's going to be very compact army there. A composition of anti-tanks, mobile anti-air, artilleries. That's good when you keep your army compact like that, because we will not know which stack of them is the stack of the multiple rocket launchers, because you know our first goal to destroy is those artilleries, because they are very painful, they are very deadly and very strong. Here there is Moroccan level 5 air superiority fighters. They are going for our drone. The drone is dead. We have no more vision there. So practically there is air superiority fighters. to support the Bulgarian army. So here, after that air superiority fighter has engaged with the drone, Turkey is going to try to catch up those air superiority fighters in their fuel time. They will be grounded in the airport of Sofia, and Turkey is going to attack it with gunships. You know, gunships, they are very strong against soft targets, and those air superiority fighters, when they are landed and grounded in their airport, they are considered as soft targets. So it's going to be a very good hit, to be honest. Let's see what will happen there. Morocco finally has crossed the borders with 4 infantries, but the Algerian mobile artilleries, they are waiting for it. Also here, Algeria from the center near his city of Bishar, he is charging forward and trying to launch some strikes, and also Libya trying to launch some strikes with their mobile artilleries. And now also Italy is on the move with level 5 tank destroyers, level 5 mobile on-tier. Ouch. So here Yugoslavia, we are not really prepared for an invasion from the Italian side. But they are trying to sandwich Yugoslavia in the middle. Bulgaria from the south, Italy from the north, and they are going to lock him inside in the middle. Will they succeed to do that? We will find out later. The Yugoslavian artilleries, they are close. They launched an attack, of course. The first one has launched its assault, the second one is waiting. I'm going to keep my infantry here to be able to trigger some fire. It's already like a mule for a sacrifice. This is the Turkish stacks of helicopters. They started assaulting the lands of Bulgaria. But you see there, we received some damage. So 100% in the city of Plovdiv, there is some mobile on-tier, of course. He kept mobile on-tier in all of his homeland cities, because he knows that we are going to assault him with our helicopters. In that case, he kept his mobile on-tier, but now his first casualties are 1 tank destroyer, 1 multi-rocket launcher, and 1 mobile on-tier. So now Bulgaria has started to get some damage there. Yeah, that's good. I don't know what kind of army Italy is going to enter with, but from where I see it, it's going to be a decent land army. We saw now very strong tank destroyers and mobile on-tier. That stack, you can only touch it with distance attacks, with artillery, because you can't really send a stack of helicopters there to that with 5 or 4 mobile on-tier. It's going to be a suicide mission. This is the retiring officer, Hover Daily of Turkey. He also landed an assault. Egypt is going to destroy that land radar there. It's very important to destroy that radar because it is revealing the position of all of my navies to Spain. So it's very important to kill it. I know for a fact that they also have AWACS, but we can target their AWACS with air superiority fighters. So in that case, we will blind them on the Naval Battle and we will move freely. Morocco changed his opinion. Looks like it, he's going back. Algeria has landed some strikes from his mobile artilleries. There are both shy sides here on the Moroccan borders. They don't really want to engage heavily. They keep appearing and disappearing. Nothing so serious, but here Libya is so serious on the Syrian border. He is launching very heavy hits there, and he is already advancing through the Syrian lands. The Bulgarian front is going to take a while. It's going to take a while to destroy it. France on the move, with a stack of 4 armored fighting vehicles, 4 mobile on-tier. That's a good stack, a lot of hit points. That's a lot of hit points. It's going to take a while to take it down. But as long as Algeria is online, he keeps attacking and going back and avoiding the contact, we will be fine. This is the map for the moment. There are some attacks, there are some hits, but both sides, they are still shy. They are not going for the What is happening here? Why are these air superiority fighters, they are still intact? I thought those Turkish gunships have attacked it. Oh no. In one single strike, Turkey has lost like 3 gunships. Ouch, that's bad. Here, silence. Tunisia is at war with Morocco. I don't know why that frigate didn't attack that air superiority fighters. But after reviewing, we figured out that Turkey didn't declare war on Morocco. That was hilarious. He forgot to declare war on Morocco, so when those gunships have landed a strike on Sofia, they only attacked the land units of Bulgaria. Those air superiority fighters, they were untouched. As you can see, they are intact, they didn't receive no damage. So Morocco, you are so lucky in this one, you are so lucky. And finally, Spain and France, they are charging heavily from the south with 2 stacks of infantry, 1 stack of armored division. So yeah, we are eager to see some action in this battle. Also, Turkey has started his land invasion of Bulgaria with 9 infantries. Also, I have 7 infantries there. Here, Libya is sneaking around to go for the city of Rabat, but Morocco have seen him and attacking him with level 2 strikers. The Egyptian mosquitoes, they are on the action. The naval radar of the naval officer of Spain. So practically after the first attack, Spain have gathered the remainings of his naval officer with the other stack of cruisers to be able to keep his naval officer intact and protect him with the other cruisers. But the second strike has been launched from Tunisia with his elite submarines. And yeah, I was expecting that, to be honest, because Italy have a very strong army. Look at that tanker ace with 9 level 4 multi-rocket launchers and 2 stacks escorting it with anti-tanks and mobile anti-air. Well, that's some serious business there. To be honest, I don't want to be in the position of Yugoslavia. I don't want to be that. In his south, he have a tanker ace and 9 multi-rocket launchers, and his north, another tanker ace and 9 multi-rocket launchers. That's a very bad position. But here, in this type of games, in this type of battles, what really makes the difference is the mistakes of the enemy. Whoever makes a mistake is going to pay for it. Just exactly like Turkey, when he didn't declare war on Morocco and went for his air superiority fighters, he didn't do anything and poof, he just lost 3 gunships. So in this one, with this Italian army, we are going to wait till that tanker ace is going to be a little bit away from the coverage of those mobile anti-air, so we can be able to launch some strikes with our helicopters. We will wait if that works. We will wait if he slips and do this mistake. So let's find out. So they are charging forward now, Spain and France. Here, Algeria is focusing all of his fire of the mobile artillery there on those to prevent them from advancing. Now the 4th wave of cruisers, my cruisers, it's been ready now. Some of them has been ready, some frigates, some cruisers, they are under construction. Here I'm going to keep them around Yugoslavia to be able to give him some support. Like this stack here, I'm going to keep attacking it with my stack of cruisers. Looks like it is moving towards me. That's not going to be a very good idea because my infantry is there in a standing position, in a defense position. They are going to be strong and he's going to lose his stack. After all, those tank destroyers, they are not so strong against infantries. So here I'm going to send 1 cruiser. First, to be able to provide some air cover against helicopters, and also I will launch some bombardments from that cruiser until the other one also joins in, and I'm going to perform a gather stack there. Okay, I think now it's about time for the second assault. 1 hour has been passed and now let's go on. Okay, as usual, stack after stack after stack, they need to be organized. And as soon as the Spanish naval officer is in my range, I'm going to launch a strike and go back. He is chasing the elite submarines of Tunisia. Tunisia is trying to run away. There in the shallow waters, those elite submarines and the naval officer, they both have the same speed, 2.25. This is why you should always be in the high seas to be able to move fast. Yugoslavia has sent some SAMs to the front to be able to give us some air cover against those air superiority fighters and strikers that Morocco have. Here Turkey is giving me air support with his rotary wing officer and attacking the city of Burgas. Also with another stack of attack helicopters. Those attack helicopters, they are going to be very deadly against those tank destroyers. So I'm spreading here my cruisers one by one to be able to put them in strategic places and give us some support. Okay, I think he's in my range now. Okay, let's launch it. Ouch, 19 seconds. 19 seconds for the attack. Okay, let's go back. I don't want him to launch an attack on me. Even though I think he used his attack already. Yeah, he attacked those elite AEPs because when Tunisia have launched an assault, you see that he already have 35 minutes there. And the naval officer is dead, finally. Good. Only 3 cruisers, they are already hurt. Let's launch the second strike. 2 cruisers now, already hurt. Let's launch the third strike here and see if the third strike kills it. Come on, kill it, please. Come on, kill it, so we clear our minds from the Spanish Navy once and for all. After these cruisers will be down, we will now focus on those Moroccan frigates that's roaming there near the Gibraltar Strait. Just to mention that we destroyed the first stack of cruisers. This is now the assault on the second stack, and also we destroyed the destroyers before this. And yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so Spanish Navy is cleared. Now let's move on and close that Gibraltar Strait. Also, I have a naval radar to the north. Looks like it's a new cruiser have been made from the city of Valencia. We saw it have been already built from the city of Valencia. So now a very important thing I need to do is destroy that cruiser and prevent it from turning all over me and directly go bombard the coastal cities of Spain, because as long as there is one cruiser have been made, so he is making more there. These are the Moroccan frigates. They are attacking the city of Oran. Okay, I'm going to send it stuck there. I'm gonna send my naval officer to the north to chase that that one cruiser. I don't know actually it's a cruiser or a destroyer because he make both, but what I know, it's a new ship that has been made in Valencia. Okay, let's send our navies there in a queue, well organized, one after another. My cruiser near Istanbul is bombarding that stack in Burgas. Okay, any updates here? Oh, it's heated now, it's heated. Looks like Yugoslavia has located the tanker Ace of Bulgaria and he is launching some heavy hits on him. The tanker Ace is already on a reload time of 32 minutes. This is serious sneaking around, but looks like we saw him and Tunisia is sending one frigate to intercept that ferry from slipping around. So yeah, let's kill it while it is in the water, an easy target there. The French armored division is still advancing. This is the Libyan army, is compact in one single divisions there. That's a good composition, that's a good stand, I like it. I'm going here to get closer to that air radar. Maybe my cruisers, they will catch it, land some damage to it. We need every damage now in this battle. Every damage is counted. And this is what I was speaking about earlier when I said we will wait Italy to slip a little bit and keep his tank ace away from the range of his mobile artillery. So here we found a window, and Turkey is smart enough to see that window there, and he is going straight to only get in his range that stack of multiple rocket launches, to be able to get rid from the counter-attack of those mobile anti-air. He will never receive no damage. He is only going for that stack of the multiple rocket launches. We will see how well that goes, and I think it's gonna be successful, I hope, because I can see that window. My navies, they are still advancing to the Gibraltar Strait. Algerian mobile artilleries, they are still engaging. This is a beautiful stack of 10 mobile artilleries. Another one there, and it launched the strike? Not yet. 16 seconds, 15, 14, 13, come on. Let's see what are these 10 mobile artilleries are capable of doing there. How much damage is going to cause to that armored division. Okay, давай. Ausgezeichnet. Wunderbar. That's nice. In one single strike, France lost one armored fighting vehicle and one mobile anti-air. That's good. Looks like Bulgaria is stopped advancing towards me. He decided to stay in his city. He is waiting for me to come to him. I'm not going to come unless more damage is going to be inflicted to that stack. I'm not going to throw my 7 infantries. They are the only 7 infantries I have. The other one has been destroyed with the tank commander of Bulgaria. Even though I have a ship there, so I don't really mind to keep bombarding that stack all night long. I don't really mind. So yeah, looks like, okay, the attack wing has struck, and this is what I'm talking about. We killed one multiple rocket launcher and inflicted a little bit of damage. That's nice, without really getting to the range of those mobile anti-air, and that's a very smart move and very secure move. I like it. So this is how Italy, he really slipped over. He didn't really keep his tank ace in the range of his mobile anti-air, and we took that window and launched a strike on him. Italy have a lot of level 4 army bases, so 100% he is still making more and more multiple rocket launches there. So as soon as we clear his armies, we need to bombard those cities. That's a Moroccan AWAC there. That's what is giving vision to him. I don't know, and I don't think that you are in his range yet. Okay, what's happening here? Yes, that French division is dead. And now the turn is on the Spanish infantries. Look at these beautiful 24 mobile artilleries there. That's nice. To be honest, I love artilleries. They attack from range, they attack from distance, they don't receive damage, and they are very deadly. I like that. So here, my cruisers, my frigates, Tunisian elite submarines, we are walking side by side to close up the Gibraltar Strait. This is the last ship I need to kill, and later on we will make sure that the Mediterranean Sea is ours. No more ships that are going to roam there, and we will close the Gibraltar Strait to prevent any more ships from getting in the Mediterranean Sea. Another multiple rocket launches is coming from behind. Looks like he have a lot there. I'm gonna let this cruiser to keep bombarding the city of Burgas. Turkey is using his helicopters in all of the places. They really doesn't really take a nap there. They work from a target to another. Okay, the Yugoslavian multiple rocket launches, they received some hits. We started from 2 stacks. Now we have one intact stack, and the other one is still remaining 3 multi-rocket launchers. As I said, hits from that tanka ace is pretty much heavy, so this is why we need the military logistics there to be able to move fast. And having a tanka ace with your multi-rocket launchers is a good idea to make your artilleries faster, and of course that tanka ace is going to provide the hit points for your multi-rocket launchers and absorb all the damage. This is the Tunisian air superiority fighters. They are covering the Algerian mobile artilleries, because we saw that Morocco have strikers, so we don't want those strikers to come for our mobile artilleries, especially from the south. We don't have mobile anti-air to cover us there. We have in the middle mobile anti-air and SAMs, but we don't pretty much can afford a lot of anti-airs there to be able to spread them all over the borders. And now it's time for me to move my 7 infantries through the city of Burgas. Why? Because that anti-tank division is almost dead. Thanks to the helicopters of Turkey, he launched a lot of damage to that stack and it's almost dead. That's very, very cool. Here in the capital Sofia, Bulgaria is giving us a hard time. He doesn't want to die here. He's trying hard and hard to be able to survive, because now he only needs to buy time for his ally Italy. It's obvious. It's literally obvious, because now, as I said, Bulgaria is going to attract all the fire of Yugoslavia, and Italy is going from behind. It's a very well calculated strategy. I like it. It's very smart, and only if it is executed correctly, it's going to be deadly. And yeah, it can be deadly, of course. But here, our ally Yugoslavia needs to destroy Bulgaria as soon as possible to be able to focus the fire of his multi-rocket launchers on Italy. But our goal here as allies, we need to provide all the support for him to be able to land some damage to those Italian armies that are advancing through the Yugoslavian cities, and also provide him more support in the Bulgarian battle. Those Moroccan frigates have appeared near the city of Oran, and now it's time to catch it, chase it, and kill it. Okay, that stack of infantries, of Spanish infantries, is going to a trap there. It's an ambush. A stack of standing infantries are waiting for it. Let's see now the casualties of Bulgaria. 1 tank destroyer, 1 mobile radar, 2 tank destroyer, and 4 multi-rocket launchers. So yeah, the fall of Bulgaria is going to be soon, as he is starting to lose a lot of multi-rocket launchers, as you saw in the casualties in the news. It's only a matter of time until he falls. The city of Burgas is going to fall now, because my infantries, they are able to destroy that stack of anti-tank, and it's going to be clear way. The city of Varna is empty. So yeah, and also the city of Constanta is empty. These are 3 cities I'm going to pass through. Remaining the city of Plovdiv, it's the task of Turkey to take that city. So it's his goal. My cruiser have landed more damage to that anti-tank division. Now it has only 23 hit points. Okay, the Algerian anti-air has been activated, has been triggered. I don't know why. I don't see no planes around. I don't know what happened there. Turkish ASW helicopters, they are on the call, and they are patrolling the sea for us. Okay, now here I need to chase this one. It's getting far. I need to rush my naval officer there and catch up to that cruiser. Don't want it to go away. The other stack of cruisers is going straight to the cities of Spain to destroy them. Yeah, also this anti-tank division has received a lot of damage there, and now as it is visible because of the Tunisian drone, of course, now Turkey is sending his stack of 9 infantries to destroy the city of Lviv. He is able to take down that stack of anti-tank. So yep, now it's the time. Okay, I'm going to send this cruiser from behind. I don't know what is happening there in the city of Ruza. Does he have a stack there? Does he have land armies there or not? But I'm going to send the cruiser to find out. I rushed my naval officer to catch up on that cruiser because it's going far a little bit. I need to rush it. The good thing there that I'm still in the high seas. He is in the shallow waters, so I'm going to catch up soon on him very soon. You saw that ambush. Spanish infantries, they entered in. And mobile artillery, they are surrounding him from all the sides. Okay, come on. Catch it up. Let's go. Come on, quickly. It's still not in the range. My naval officer is moving so heavily. Come on. 6.75 and still. Okay, good. One single strike. It's a cruiser. Okay, good. Let's bombard the city of Barcelona now. The other stack of cruisers I'm going to send straight to the city of Zaragoza and also Valencia. Oh, Moroccan air superiority fighters, they are on the move, they are targeting, they are going to patrol those mobile artilleries of Algeria, but the Tunisian air superiority fighters, they have been waiting for them. But here, Morocco have the numbers, he have 2 stacks of air superiority fighters, and they are level 5. So, they are going to make a problem for the Tunisian air superiority fighters there. City of Barcelona has been destroyed. Let's go to the second one. I'm thinking, like seriously, what is going to be the ideal position to send my naval officer to? To the low coast of the Iberian Peninsula or Rome or the Adriatic Sea? But I chosen the coastal cities of Spain because I have a lot of bombarding to have here. All the coastal cities of Spain, also the coastal cities of France, because he's making a lot of multi-broadcast launchers. He have a level 4 army bases, so it's important to destroy those cities and prevent them, because I know that some of them, they are already under the process of making new troops. So if we destroy those buildings, we are going to prevent that and through an easy road for the victory. Okay, let's move slowly here. You see, now the strikers have appeared, so this is what Morocco is trying to do. He's trying to send his air superiority fighters to clear the way for his strikers to launch some attacks there. Because here, you know, as I said earlier, we cannot spare more anti-air, so we sent only 2 mobile anti-airs there to be able to provide some air support, but it's not going to be enough to cover on all of this Algerian army there. So this is why Tunisia have sent his stack of air superiority fighters to provide more and more aerial cover. Also, we are using, Egypt is using his attack helicopters. So it's not going to be a good idea to keep your attack helicopters there without air superiority fighters to guard them. You see that the Moroccan air superiority fighters, they are already coming through the way and they can easily detect the Egyptian attack helios and he can kill them so fast, of course. That's the problem there. Let's see what will happen here. What that air superiority fighter is going to do. What damage it's going to inflict. Come on. 39 seconds. Tunisia is making close his air superiority fighters to get in the range. And Morocco is going back. He saw those air superiority fighters coming for him and he's going back. He didn't even assault, he didn't even launch a land strike. He saw those air superiority fighters and going back because he knows that those ASF is going to be deadly for him. And I think it's his only stack of strikers. I think so. This is the Italian army. Infantry is mobile radar level 3, stack of multi-rocket launchers, 2 stacks of anti-tanks and mobile anti-air. And Bulgaria is on the move with 2 level 5 mobile anti-air, 1 multi-rocket launcher, 1 anti-tank destroyer and infantry. Looks like he's targeting the capital of Yugoslavia, Belgrade. But Egypt, he kept his Turkey, he kept his attack helicopters in the capital Belgrade because we were expecting that eventually Bulgaria is going to think to move through the homeland cities of Yugoslavia. So now these helicopters, they are going to launch a lot of damage to that stack, of course, because you know, attack helicopters, they are very deadly against those mobile anti-air. This is the stack of Morocco, of the air superiority fighters. He slipped away, like seriously, look at that. He went back through the Black Sea and now he's going down to the Mediterranean Sea. I think that he's going to send that stack of air superiority fighters to the Moroccan front because he needs more air superiority fighters there, as our air force is concentrated in that area, and also the Tunisian air superiority fighters. So he needs more ASF. That's a cheeky move. He literally turned around us. We have frigates, cruisers surrounding all of Bulgaria, and he managed to slip off without receiving no damage. That's nice. That's nice. Libya is doing good work alongside Egypt on the Syrian border, also on the Moroccan border. They keep sending armored divisions and infantries, but our artilleries and distance units, they keep taking them down. That Moroccan stack of frigates looks like it's splitted up, because it was 1 naval radar, now it became 2. He split them in 2. Come on, let's get closer to the city of Zaragoza. Maybe there is a cruiser there waiting for me. I'm going to move closely. I didn't make sure yet that the Mediterranean Sea is clear from ships. We don't know, because we saw that he's making cruisers at the same time, and maybe some of them has been already produced, either than the one that I killed. Okay, he's going back. This is a little bit absurd. He went forward and going back. Maybe he noticed that we noticed that window he gave us, and he is making his mobile anti-air closer to each other. Maybe, yeah. Okay, I'm going to destroy those army bases in the city of Burgas, because I'm going to pass through it and leave it empty. I don't want him to recover it and rebuild. Okay, we are getting closer to those frigates. Come on, come on, it's only a matter of time. Also, I don't think that my reload time of 1 hour is ready yet. I don't think so. I calculated and always go back to the notifications to know the exact time of my attacks, when it's going to be. Because it's very important to remind your reload time. Every 1 hour you need to remind it and go back to your ships and move them to the target to destroy him, because you don't want to engage the target and your reload time is not yet expired, and the enemy launches a counter-strike on your ships. That's going to be a bad one, a very bad one. More and more units, they are going through now. Another French division, armored division, Portugal infantries, also Moroccan infantries. They are trying to break through our line of defense in the Algerian border. But they couldn't do that because we have a lot of artillery there whenever they strike, and also, which is very important, that the provinces there, they are wide and vast. So you clearly see your enemy when he is entering your lands, and you will have all the time in the world to change your direction and intercept him and cut off his road. Because you know, there, when you are in your homeland cities, when you are in your homeland nation and it's open land or desert, oh, your units, they are going to be so fast. Because you know, when you are in the enemy territories, you will have a speed penalty, of course. Okay, I'm very close to that naval radar. I'm going to rush it now to see what is going there. But I'm pretty sure that that's a stack of frigates. Let's attack it, come on. Quickly, come on, okay. Yup. Third task force. Okay. Okay, it's a stack of frigates. We landed a heavy hit from my stack of cruisers. Okay, I'm going to take off the fire control aggressive so I can be able to advance forward. Those frigates, they only have a range of 50, I guess, because it doesn't have level 4 frigates, only level 2, I guess. And this strike, he lost one frigate. Only one frigate? That's not much, to be honest. I really expected I'm going to kill 2 frigates there. Because you know, one hit of those cruisers is around 70, and the hit points of frigates is around 33, 35, something like that. So yeah, in one single strike you can take down 2 frigates. But we don't know what is in that stack. Turkish helicopters, they are underway again, and now they are focusing their fire on the capital Sofia. Okay, good. The Bulgarian front near his capital is receiving some air assaults. Because it's time to put an end to this war, to be honest. Look at that, this is his tanker Ace. And he lost all of his multi-rocket launchers because you can see that there is only one tank. So practically, that is a clear message that the stack of the tanker Ace with 9 multi-rocket launchers now have only one tanker Ace. Only that. So see here, the Turkish rotary wing officer is targeting that tanker Ace. He is in the first one of the line, and he is away from the cover of his mobile anti-air. So yep, it is the perfect time to chase him. Okay, I'm going to let Tunisia chase those frigates with his elite submarines. Now I'm going to focus my fire on the homeland cities of Morocco, and I'm going to send my naval officer there near the city of Rabat. Maybe, if I'm lucky, they will keep some units in the range of my naval radar, of my naval officer, and I'm going to send some heavy hits there. Like that, we will surround Morocco from both sides, from the land side and from the Atlantic Ocean side. Of course, he is using all of his air force from the airfield of Rabat, the capital. So practically, I'm going to force him to rebase in the city of Meknes. The rotary wing officer of Turkey has launched his assault on that tanker Ace. and he is going back. There is a land radar here in Italy. What is it? Looks like a multi-rocket launchers because it is in a mountain. So what kind of damage we did here? Oh yeah! He lost 3 multi-rocket launchers in one single strike. Nice. Nice. I wanna see what is going to happen until the other stack of attack helicopters is going to arrive. Like, look, in one single strike, 3 multi-rocket launchers. That rotary wing officer, seriously, is not joking. He's not joking. That lad is serious there. Okay, so looks like here that Bulgaria has remaining 2 stacks of anti-tank division. So practically after his multi-rocket launchers have been destroyed, now it's going to be a piece of cake for Yugoslavia to focus his fire of his multi-rocket launchers of those armored divisions. Okay, good. Meanwhile, Turkey is focusing the fire of his helicopters on that huge Italian army that is advancing from the northern border of Yugoslavia. This is the gunship of Syria. It has been passing by above the Tunisian frigate. They have been receiving a lot of damage there. Those frigates, they are running away, like seriously, they are running away. And all of us there, we are chasing it. But he is going to get to the high seas before us, so he's going to be faster. So. I'm going to send my stack of cruisers there to the north of Spain and also to the west coast of France. Of course, as I said earlier, I need to bombard those coastal cities. Okay, let's see now what this stack of attack helicopters which is going to do this elite tank division. Come on. One other multiple rocket launchers he lost. Okay, good. But also it's going to be tricky to deal with those stacks of anti-tanks and mobile anti-air, because those, seriously, they are the serious work. You can't really deal with them with the helicopters. They are going to be falling like birds. In that case, only with multiple rocket launchers or mobile artilleries, of course, unless it needs to be a distance attack unit, maybe ships if they are in the range of our cruisers, maybe artilleries, of course. So we will be able to deal with them in that case. Tunisia is using the rush to catch up on those frigates. They are running and still running there. I'm passing through the Gibraltar Strait now and to the direction to the capital Rabat. Okay, so this is what is happening now. Yugoslavia is focusing his fire on the Bulgarian tank divisions. Me and Turkey, we are expanding through the cities, homeland cities of Bulgaria. Also, of course, also Libya and Egypt have done a very fabulous work with Syria, and they're already in the half of his homeland cities. So it's going to be a little bit of time until all of Syria falls. But now the border of Morocco is still intact, to be honest. We couldn't advance, and also they couldn't advance. But when we compare the casualties, they received a lot of casualties. But only infantries and armored divisions. Their mobile artilleries or their multiple rocket launchers, they didn't appear yet. We know for a fact that they have, of course, artilleries because we saw those level 4 army bases of France. And we are waiting for their artilleries to appear. because that's the most important thing here. Those infantries, they are always used as the first target to destroy. They are always used at the mule units, because they are the victim, how we can say it, the units that we are going to sacrifice to be able to trigger the fire of the mobile artilleries, of the multi-rocket launchers, like I did with my stack of 7 infantries to that tanker ace of Bulgaria. Okay, Italy is still advancing. A few more hits from those Turkish helicopters and it's going to be settled. Few more hits only. You see there? He took back his city of Burgas. That's why I destroyed that level 4 army base. Because I know by passing he will try to retrieve his city, but of course it's checkmate for Bulgaria. And also here, look at that stack, how it disappeared. Like imagine, here we have like 24 level 5 mobile artilleries there. It's serious work. You can't really take the city of Bishar when there are 24 mobile artilleries waiting for you. You are walking to an ambush, you are walking for your own death in that area there. This is the sound of anti-air have been activated. Oh, that's the frigate still fighting with the gunship of Syria. That was a long war between them. Imagine that frigate is launching a damage of 1.5 to that helicopter, and that helicopter have kept walking by and coming back all the game from the beginning. Okay, the city of Rome has been destroyed. I kept my stack of cruisers and frigate overnight. I went to sleep and wake up, so this is the new day. In the new day I open and Rome has been annihilated, because he have the airbase there, which is very important, and also he had some infantries in the capital. It has been destroyed. They have also in the Provence in the middle of multiple rocket launchers, and it has been dealt with, but I can't really get to the city of Milan because the road is very far and they can't get to it with my ships. I can't bombard it, but no problem. Here I'm going to send this stack of cruisers to this place. Look at those 3 land raiders. They are in my range. They are literally in my range. So yeah, they are going to be destroyed. As we said earlier, those stacks of mobile anti-air and tank destroyers, we can deal with them either with multiple rocket launchers or with cruisers if they are in the range of our ships. It has to be a distance attack, because if we are going there with infantries or something, everything is going to be dead. Okay, now it's time to go for some homeland cities. Let's go to Spain and pay him a visit. And also now is for the full attack on Morocco, because this war has taken too much time, and now it's time to advance my naval officer. And of course I see a lot of units here in the range of 100 of my stack, naval stack. So yeah, I'm going to launch some strikes there. Also Algeria, he is launching a large scale invasion from the southern border, and he is going straight to the homeland cities of Morocco. Also Libya is preparing for his invasion as well, with the cover of our frigates, our cruisers. It's going to be checkmate for Morocco. It has to be. It has to be. We surrounded him from all the sides. Come on. It has to be a checkmate. We have nowhere to go. Okay, I'm close to the city of La Coruña. It have a naval base level 3. It produces destroyers. Okay, La Coruña is destroyed. Let's go to the capital, Paris. Or before we go to the western coast of France, because Bordeaux, I think Bordeaux or Nantes have a level 4 army base. It's Bordeaux. Okay, let's bombard Bordeaux first. Bordeaux is more important to destroy that army base. Okay, I'm going to pass by Bordeaux, Nantes, and later going to Paris. I'm going to check the notifications, what is happening here. Task Force in Rabat, a lot of green notifications. In Naples, in Rome, we destroyed some infantries, some blah blah blah. Burgas have been lost. Bulgaria, he retrieved his homeland city of Burgas or Burgas, I don't know how to spell it actually. Okay, the last standing city of Syria is Aleppo. Okay, Sofia also has fallen. Officially now, Syria and Bulgaria both have been dead. Their capitals is going to fall soon, and now we need to deal with the remaining land forces of Italy that are advancing in the city of Sarajevo. We are going to try to send some infantry, some melee forces such as the infantries to the front to stop them from advancing, because after all the offensive rate of those anti-tanks and mobile anti-air is not going to be huge against our infantries. So yeah, we are going to position in the city of Sarajevo 2 stacks of cruisers and frigates. They are on the way to land some bombardment on that land radar in the range. Also frigates going there. And for sure Yugoslavia, after destroying the remaining stacks of Yugoslavia, he is going to send his stack of multi-rocket launchers. He still have an intact stack of multi-rocket launchers of 10. Looks like now our allies, all of them, they are going to start spamming the National Guards. It's the time for the National Guards, the magic unit. It's always available when you need it. I love the National Guards, to be honest. They are cheap, fast to make, and of course when you are winning, just spread them like bees all over the place. Spread them like ants and they will gather the lands for you. To be honest, there are still a lot of land radars there. We can see a lot of radars. There are still a lot of armies available in Morocco, but I don't think he realizes that he is in the range of my ships, because I'm advancing and I can clearly see that 2 of his stacks, they are in my range, and really Morocco, he didn't think to move his troops there. Or it's not Morocco. Morocco doesn't have land forces. Maybe it is we are talking about France. Come on, move faster, please. I'm used on 4-speed games. Such wars is going to be in a blink of an eye, very quickly, very quickly. The bad thing about normal speed, it's a little bit heavy. Yes, it gives you time to relax, it gives you time to sleep, it gives you time to rethink, reorganize your strategy, everything, but it's so slow, to be honest, it's very slow. But yet, even though if it is slow in such wars, in such battles, when the armies they are close to each other, when the map especially is small, like the Mediterranean map, you will not be bored actually, because all the time you will spend it battling, all the time you are going to spend it commanding your armies, commanding your troops, and especially when you are commanding navies or air force, because they are fast, you will be able to spend all day on your laptop or on your phone to command your troops. Okay, that's the last target remaining, and Yugoslavia is bombarding it as hell. Okay, so as soon as that division is going to be dead, he's going to send his multiple rocket launchers to the front. Okay, all of the cities has fallen. Let's have a look at Syria. The city of Aleppo is still standing there. Looks like he gathered all of his forces in one city because it's taken a time to fall. It has been quite a while. Our mobile artillery, they are bombarding it. And my naval officer have started attacking. It's an anti-air division. Okay, Morocco said, good game guys, your team played well, we never give up. So we will fight to the last province. However, it is clear that you will win this match. It has been a pleasure to play against you. Thank you, Morocco, for the sportsmanship. Thank you so much for being a healthy player. Even though, to be honest, Morocco has annoyed me so much, his frigates, they are still alive. Like, he went to the Atlantic Sea and now he is back to the Mediterranean Sea. What, we are playing the cat and mouse here? How did he slip away? How did he slip away and get back to the Mediterranean Sea? Looks like he took a turnover overnight when we were sleeping in the Atlantic Ocean, and he slipped away from the elite submarines of Tunisia and my cruisers that were chasing him, and he went back to the Mediterranean Sea to bombard those Algerian cities. Oh yeah. Okay, now we are bombarding with cruisers. I have the range of 75 of the frigates. I'm going to help Tunisia there to destroy the city of Venice. And finally, I catch those Moroccan frigates. As I said, he split it into two stacks. This one here has been intercepted. My cruisers, they are attacking it. And the other one has been chased by the Tunisian elite submarines. Okay, I'm going to go back. I don't want him in after his reload time to attack me because I'm in his range of 75. I'm going to get back as long as I have the favor of the range. I have the range of 100 for sure. Bombarding the capital Rabat, bombarding those units in range, bombarding the city of Florence. So this is the good thing about Navy, that they are useful both in naval warfare and land warfare, as well as they are going to play a huge part in bombarding the cities, destroying the infrastructures, destroying the buildings, crippling the economy, and of course stopping you from making no more units. Here I put the order of hold fire because Italy has lost his radar. So now, if he have remaining multi-rocket launches, they are going to be blind because he doesn't have a radar to reveal it for them. So here, when I'm going to attack with my stack of cruisers, I am going to appear in the map, and automatically his multi-rocket launches, they are going to attack me back. So when I attack and quickly stop the attack with the hold fire control system, I will disappear. So this is very important to keep my cruisers safe, and of course I don't want no damage to receive to my cruisers. This is why I want to keep them there healthy. Damn, the city of Aleppo has been already destroyed, and that stack didn't fall yet. Oh yeah, it's going to take a while. Engaging hostile forces. Okay, what do we get here? This frigate is still on the move, it's advancing. Where it is going there? No problem. I'm going to send a stack of frigates to intercept its trajectory. I'm going to get back here from the range of 75 to be safe. And I will send a stack of frigate there to intercept the second one at least. I'm near the city of Bordeaux. Let's hit it and see. Okay, we have infantry battalion in Bordeaux. We have a bunch of infantry there. Okay, I'm going to make my cruiser closer to see those, because you know cruisers have a high radar detection. They don't detect infantries, so I'm going to get it closer to be able to see it and attack it automatically. Okay, the second attack is here. And anti-tank division. Okay, so the closest radar is an anti-tank division. It's not artilleries, so we are safe there. We are not going to expect no attack back. Good. He keeps attacking my National Guard in Valencia, and he's going to kill it soon. Let's go to Madrid and keep you safe, buddy. This is the stack I was speaking about of frigates. It's going to support my stack of cruisers from the second one that is arriving. This is the second one. The first one has been dead. The anti-tank division, my naval officer has killed it. And now let's move to the second one near the city of Meknes. There is another intact French armored division, and it is in the middle, in the center of the fire of the Algerian mobile artillery fire. It's like a cage. It has been stopped in the middle, it has been engaged in the middle. Yeah, that's pretty much heavy there. Okay, the infantries in Bordeaux are dead. Let's move to Nantes now. Or straight to Paris. Okay, let's go straight to Paris. So what is happening here? The elite helicopter wing of Turkey is taking a break. Yeah, they worked heavily in this battle, to be honest. Those helicopters, they played a very important part in our war today. Yes, their role was very strategic and they helped a lot. Okay, so the Yugoslavian multi-rocket launchers, they are going to arrive soon to the Italian front. It's only a matter of time until this French armored divisions is going to be dead. It is on the move already. Yeah, so that's the stack of 10 multi-rocket launchers, and it is sending its wrath. It is sending its wrath on those anti-tanks, on those Italian anti-tanks. This is one multi-rocket launcher with 2 infantries in Italy. Level 2 infantries you have. That's the first time I see that in an alliance challenge. Someone really goes to the level 2 infantries. That's nice. More hit points. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Engaging hostile forces.
Okay, so everything is going cool here. That's the remaining land force near the city of Meknes. We will deal with it. The Spanish coastal cities that have been all bombarded, so I'm sure that he's not going to make no more ships there. That's good. And already our allies, our members, they started sending their infantries, their national guards to the homeland cities of the Redwolf Alliance. So it's now the time to get lands, to get points and finish this game. Because now the tables have been turned already and Italy is being heavily bombarded. The city of Venice has been cleared finally. Those 2 infantries and 1 multi-rocket launcher is dead now. Oh, the city of Nantes is destroyed. Let's go to the capital, Paris. And also the front, the Moroccan front, has been settled as Algeria, and Italy has launched their full-scale invasion and checkmate. A lot of green notifications. I have only 1 red notifications. I lost 1 National Guard defeated by 4th Gunship Squadron at Valencia. So that National Guard have slipped away from those frigates, but eventually have went to its own destiny, which is death. It is destined to be dead. Like, if it's not going to be to die from frigates, it's going to die from gunships. As long as it took and claimed the city of Valencia, it did its job. Thank you so much, National Guard. Rest in peace. Okay, so this is the map. This is the achievement. We are so close to win the map. So first is Egypt, which is Hunter. Second is Melliodas. Libya is J. Yiner. And everything went perfectly in this game. It was an amazing war, and this is our victory. I finished 3rd. I want to thank the Alliance of Redwolf for their sportsmanship and also for their beautiful battle that they gave us today. I really enjoyed this war. It was amazing. The build was amazing. The strategy, the teamwork, everything was good. And it was a very healthy competition. I love it and I'm looking forward for another battle. See you guys and bye bye. It was a full movie of the battle. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.